Welcome back to my channel. Today is vlogmas day 5 and I'm going to be talking about me quitting social media, because at this point it ain't no point. Tell them. Yeah, so I'm gonna tell y'all some reasons why I'm deciding to quit social media. As far as like using it for personal reasons, I don't want to use social media for personal reasons anymore. Like, there's no point in it, and I'm really just over it at this point. So I've been off of social media, let's see how long. Social media meaning like Instagram, TikTok. But I may keep TikTok. I just don't know yet. But I've been off of Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. I really was never on Facebook like that, so I really don't even count that. But I've been off since, gotta look at my calendar. Let's see. I started on October 1st, and we are now in December. So yeah, I've been off since October 1st. I did get on a couple days ago just to post like that I'm on YouTube now, just so people know if they want to follow they can follow. If not, I don't care. I really want a whole new following, all of that. I just want something completely different. But one of the reasons why I am quitting like Instagram is, since I had my baby, I just noticed a lot of things like when dealing with people. So basically, if I don't when I post her, people be like, oh, I can't wait to see her, blah blah blah. Or people comment, if I'm posting her on my story, people comment on what I'm doing with my baby and how I'm doing it, and I don't ask for that, so don't give me that. So that's one reason. I just got tired of people who ain't been around, don't be around, none of that, trying to tell me how to parent. Basically, I can't get with it. It ain't happening. So that's the main reason. Reasons before all of that though, I realized that like I started to lose my identity. Like who I am to the core, and who how I act and everything about me started to like kind of diminish, and I kind of lost who I was, and trying to search and find me through social media was not working, of course, because it wasn't me. Not saying I'm easily influenced, but like when you see stuff down your social media timeline like back to back, over and over, all day, every day, especially if you on social media like that all day, it kind of starts to mess with your head, because you're thinking about like, oh, this person is doing this, or this person looks like this, and all of that, and you just get kind of lost in that and trying to figure out like, dang, what can I do to get to this, or what can I do to get back to this, or whatever, and I realized that like it don't matter. Like, I don't care what everybody else doing, I don't care what you look like, I don't care none of that, none of it. And when I realized that I was getting lost in that, that's when I started to back off from it. I'm not saying I'm gonna completely be off of Instagram. Most likely I'm gonna be off of the personal aspect of like my personal page. Probably won't be there for too much longer. I do have an art page, Vaughn Created It Studios, that I'm gonna be posting my artwork on, just so if I want to get contracts later on, I'll have like some type of social media portfolio. That's the only reason why I'm keeping it for that. I thought about just transferring, like deleting my art page because there's less followers on there, and use my personal page. But at the same time, even using my personal page, yeah, there's people that support me on there, but there's also pages that are just there to lurk. And I kind of, you know, people won't follow like your art page or your business page if they never was really interested in that anyway. So the people that were on my personal page, if they're not interested in my artwork, or they never commented, they never left a review, they never did anything, it ain't no point in posting my artwork to show people that don't care. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm keeping my art page where people follow me strictly for that, and they're gonna be interested, and you know, my page is gonna do numbers because I'm great. Period. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, personal page about to be gone, so it is what it is. I don't care about losing the followers. I don't care about none of that. If you really messed with me, you following my art page. It is what it is. I also kind of got lost in when it came to like my relationship. Just being 100% transparent, I was doing a lot of lurking and basically just making up stuff in my head, and that started messing with like my self-esteem. That started messing with my relationship. It was doing a lot. It was doing a lot. And where I'm at now, maturing and all of that, I could care less. Like, not saying he's doing anything or he made me feel like he's doing anything, but if he is doing anything, it'll come out, and I ain't worried about it. Like, if you fumble me, you fumble me. So yeah, so that started bothering me a little bit. Another reason, because I was following, well, I kind of stopped following like those gossip pages a while ago, like last year sometime. So that kind of brought, you know, my timeline back to some type of normalcy. But it's also just like, I still end up seeing negative things or seeing things I don't want to see, because people that I follow and that follow me post these things, or they'll post them on their story. So I'm still seeing it all. Like, that's why my art page, I'm literally, people that are following me are on some artsy stuff. Like, I ain't gotta worry about seeing no crazy reposts and all that other stuff. Like, and I don't follow anybody back like on my art page. I may follow a couple of people back, but like, I'm not. So if you follow my page, please don't expect to follow back. I'm just not, that's not what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see random stuff on my page. So yeah, that. And honestly, since I've been off of it, I've just had like finally like some type of peace of mind. Like, I'm not worried about nothing anymore. Like, I feel like that started to really bother me. It really was like getting to me. Like, my mental state already was a little rocky because I just had a baby. So I'm dealing with the postpartum depression. So that in itself is kind of rough, dealing with my own depression before her, and like, my mental state was not where it needed to be to even like deal with the pressures of social media. Like, it just wasn't helping me. It was literally making it worse. So yeah, I'm off of it. I made my little post. People know that I'm on YouTube. I will probably delete the page at the end of the month completely, just so people have a chance to follow if they want to follow. And I'm just gonna be done with that because I feel so much better without it. And at the end of the day, like, my health and my mental stability is the most important thing for me, because I have to be great for her. So, and I want to, you know, continue like building my relationship on a positive note, and not be worried about what could be going on, because ain't nothing going on. So yeah, I feel like it's just the best choice for me. Ain't that right? It's really just the best choice for me. And I also noticed, okay, when I got on there, I wasn't gonna check my messages But then I was like, okay, maybe people are worried or, you know, checking on me. And it was people like on there checking on me. But in the same sense, it's like, these are the same people that have my number too. And it just brought me back to like, social media is like, you stuck. Like, you feel like it's a new normal. You gonna check up on somebody on social media first before you hit their phone. And that's just too much. Like, why is that the first point of communication? You're not seeing me posting or anything, so but you're triggered to send me a message instead of texting me or calling me. So that kind of, I was like, okay, yeah. It just solidified how I was feeling. It solidified how I was feeling. It was like, yeah, you got on social media, noticed I wasn't posting, and then wrote me a message on social media. It just didn't make sense to me when people have my number. You know? Like, just text me or call me. Because I'm clearly not on here. Like, it was just kind of like, I don't know, I was confused. I was like, okay. I mean, I really do appreciate the people who did reach out. Like, it's not no digs at y'all or anything. It's just, it makes more sense to call me or text me, and instead of writing a message on Instagram knowing that I haven't been posting, so I'm not on here. Yeah. But off that, life without social media has been great. I've been going more places. I don't use my time scrolling. If I'm scrolling, I'm on YouTube scrolling to better myself, to find stuff, to like new skills that I'm trying to learn, because I'm not going back to school. That's off subject, but I wanted to, but I don't know. Like, I have a bachelor's and a master's degree in business, but I just cannot go back. Especially not for art. I'm not going to pay somebody to teach me something that I can learn on YouTube University. That just don't make sense to me. So, y'all, I'm off topic and I don't even know where I was at. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? I really wish she would stop chewing on my crystal a little bit. But yeah, I've just been so much more happier, like so much more happier, and learning things on my own and progressing. And I see a change in myself when it comes to like my artwork, because I was stagnant for a long time, and I finally got into a groove to where, okay, yeah, I'm gonna buckle down and I'm gonna draw something every day, even if I can't like get in this room and paint. I'm gonna at least draw something digitally, just so that I don't lose my skill. And I notice every day that I get better and better. Like, I find another way, another technique, another something. Like, I get another idea every day. So it's like my creative juices are really flowing now, and I wish that I could like find the time to paint, because I need to get that, like, I need to do that. I need that release. I need to be able to like actually put a brush to a canvas, paint to a canvas, to really feel like, yes, I'm back. But yeah, but until then, I'm just gonna continue doing digital drawings, doing what I can, so that I don't lose that part of myself, because that part of myself is very important to me. That's what gets me through my day. That's what, aside from my baby, of course she does, but aside from her, that's what gets me going. Yeah. And then I'm trying to get back into like a workout routine. I feel like I finally got to a point where I can at least get up and be motivated to do something physically. Y'all hear that cat? Stop scratching under my door. What's wrong with him? But I just feel like I'm able to get up and I have the energy to do something physically aside from sitting in, you know, sitting on the couch playing with the baby, playing with toys and stuff all day. I'll just sit there. I just sat. I was sitting every day aside from working and playing with her. I was just sitting on that couch every day, not doing anything productive, not doing anything to progress my art skills, I just wasn't doing anything. It's like I didn't have the energy to get up and go outside. I didn't have the energy to just get up and sit outside. Like I was so stuck in a depressive state that I didn't have the energy to do anything but besides what I was doing. And I was breastfeeding too, so I was taking a hit with that because I breastfed for the first 6 months. She's now about to be 7 months, so I just stopped breastfeeding. But I was breastfeeding and that was draining. That was really draining. It was draining a lot of my energy, and I felt so much better physically, but mentally it hurt me to stop breastfeeding. Like I loved breastfeeding her. Like it gave me like a feeling of like I'm taking care of my baby. Like, you know I'm already taking care of her. I'm taking care of her regardless, because even though she's formula fed now, like she's fed, you know what I'm saying, she's not going without. So yeah, the breastfeeding like it really took a toll on me. Like it really did. But now that I'm not, it's like I feel like I have more energy. Like everything played into it, the breastfeeding, social media, like my mind, everything was just kind of a lot. It was a lot. But I'm finally getting into a groove. Like I can still do the things I was doing just with a baby now. Like it's okay. I feel like now it's okay. Like it was always okay. I just had to figure that out on my own, basically. And it is what it is. I'm kind of rambling now because I didn't write any talking points or anything. I'm just kind of talking, and yeah, talking before I have to clock in for work. That's another thing. Like I want to get to a point where my artwork is what's bringing in the money, like bringing in the big bucks, because I'm not completely fulfilled in like the work I'm doing anymore. I used to be, but it's not fulfilling anymore, especially because now like my hours were cut, so that started to get to me. Like I don't know, I got cut to like part-time, which sucks. Transparent moment, but I don't care. We talking, it is what it is. But my hours were cut like to part-time, so imagine you already dealing with a lot. Bills are crazy. You just had a baby. You finally come back to work from not working because you had to like adjust to motherhood, and they tell you, oh, your hours, you're part-time now. I'm like getting 25 hours a week, and how can anybody live on that? It's crazy to me. So that's why we were looking for another apartment. So we're gonna downgrade just for a little bit so we can save and we get us a house when it's time. Like it's okay. And I feel like a lot of people are going through the same thing, but a lot of people aren't saying it. And at this point, I don't care who knows. Like, it's life. It is what it is. And the apartment we found is actually luxury. It's actually luxury, and it's like way less than what we're paying here. We're in a townhouse right now, so it's like, why pay this? We're paying mortgage prices for a townhome that we don't own, so we may as well like downgrade to apartment, save our money, make sure we have our little side hustles so we can save and we get the house that we want, especially for like our family, for this little girl here. And I want to get a dog now. I know, y'all, I'm a cat person, but since I had her, it's like I would feel more comfortable with her being around a dog. than a cat, because he's been acting a little weird lately. He getting old too, so he don't be wanting to play. And I want her to be able to have like somebody to play with, because ain't no siblings. I can't do that again. I'm gonna eventually do a story time on my birthing experience, and it was a little challenging. So right now I'm not feeling like I want to have another baby, but I love her to death though. They're right. But yeah, y'all, I feel like that was really the gist of it all when it comes to me wanting to delete social media. I'll be on YouTube full time. Hopefully this bring a bag. Hopefully something pop, y'all, cause that would be great too. But right now I'm doing this mostly for myself. I noticed that like being on YouTube, it keeps me accountable. I'm accountable of a lot of stuff that I say I'm going to do. Especially if I say it in a video, it's like, okay, now I gotta do it, because somebody's watching. Those 5 to 10 to 15 whatever views, somebody's watching, and they coming back because they like it, and they're gonna continue to support, and then more people are gonna support, and it's just gonna grow and grow and grow. So I feel like if I put that effort into this and into art and all of those things, it's gonna pop, because it's something that's consistent. And that's what I struggle with, consistency. I'm struggling with that with my health. Like I need to like, that's why I'm covering my stomach, y'all. I'm embarrassed. But I need to like really get back into like working out. And I used to love it, working out and eating healthy and having a routine, because I am ex-military. I retired from the Army, so it's like I'm used to working. I'm used to being physically fit, and that's not what it is right now. But I gotta again give myself grace, because I did have a baby. It's about to be 7 months now though, so I just want to get back right physically. So yeah, y'all, thank y'all so much for listening. I needed this little chit chat. I needed it. So thank y'all for watching. We will be back tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 6. I feel like, am I saying the right days? I feel like I am, but yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. I don't know yet what we're going to do, but see y'all later.